You have only $1,000 and you're wondering how to invest it in 2025 to maximize returns? The answer might surprise you, but before I tell you, I want you to imagine this. The financial market today is not the same as it was 10 years ago, and if you don't understand what's happening now, you might get left behind. I'm going to show you exactly how to invest that $1,000 intelligently so that in 2025, you look in the mirror and say, it was worth it. So, if you want to learn how to make your money work for you in 2025, stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share with you will completely transform the way you think about investing. The truth is that the financial market is changing rapidly. In 2025, the big investment opportunities are not the same as they were 10 years ago. We are seeing huge changes in cryptocurrencies, artificial intelligence, real estate, and even in new types of investments that no one imagined just a little while ago. If you think investing is just about putting money in stocks or real estate, you're missing out on an essential part of the game. What I'm going to show you here is not a trick, nor a magic formula. I'm going to give you the real path, the one I would take if I had $1,000 to invest right now. But before we dive in, let me warn you, this is not an approach for those looking for an immediate solution or for those who want to get rich overnight. This is for those who want to build a solid foundation by making intelligent, informed decisions. If you're looking for shortcuts, this video is not for you. But if you're ready to understand how the money game works, and you know that with a well-thought-out plan, you can multiply your money strategically, stay with me until the end. Because what I'm going to show you here is really what you do with $1,000, focusing on maximizing your gains while minimizing risks in 2025. Let's get started. I'm going to show you what you need to know to take the first step now. I know what you're thinking. $8,000 won't do much. And you're right. That amount won't turn you into a millionaire overnight. But let me tell you something important. The secret is not how much you have, but how you use it. It's like a seed. The size doesn't matter. What matters is how you nurture for it to grow. And that's what I want to show you. When I started investing, I didn't have much either. I remember when I first started, my amount was quite modest. But one thing I always did was look for the best use of my money, without falling into the traps that everyone falls into. I didn't let myself be swept away by promises of quick gains or magic formulas. On the contrary, I focused on what truly made sense, understanding the market and applying the little I had in an intelligent way. I remember when I saved my first $1,000. I didn't know exactly where to invest, but I knew that the only way to make that money grow was to understand what I was doing. So, instead of rushing into investments impulsively, I studied and made more calculated choices, and that's how I started building my path. And I'm here to tell you that you can start now. The investment game is made of small, well-made decisions, and I'm going to show you how. If you're watching this video, you're probably looking for a change. I understand that. The good news is that with the right strategy and some patience, you can change your financial situation. And you'll see how I would do it if I only had $1,000 right now in 2025. Now that you understand what is possible with $1,000, let's look at the actual investment options. We're not talking about magic solutions or unrealistic dreams. We're talking about real investments that you can make today. First, let's start with cryptocurrencies. It might seem risky, but with the growth of technology and the adoption of cryptos in various sectors, they hold enormous potential. If you put a small amount like $200 into established coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, you'll be positioning yourself for potential growth in the future. But beware, cryptos can be extremely volatile, so you should never invest more than you're willing to lose. In this case, it's important to be cautious, not put all your money in at once, and if possible, study the market so you're not just speculating. For example, in 2025, the adoption of cryptos will increase even more, with governments and large companies entering the market. This could generate significant appreciation. However, it's a high-risk market, so that's why I'd only invest a portion of my money here. Now, let's talk about emerging company stocks. I'd put around $300 here. The secret is choosing companies in sectors that are in full growth, like artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and green technology. Companies in these segments have huge growth potential because they're in sectors that will shape the future. For example, companies that are developing technologies to combat climate change or creating AI solutions to improve people's lives. But here too, it's important to note, stocks can drop in value quickly. So the idea is to look for companies with a good track record but still a lot of room to grow. Tesla, Nvidia, and other companies in the tech sector, like those working with AI, are examples of companies with high potential for 2025. Another solid option is real estate investment trusts, REITs. This market has proven to be a great opportunity for those looking for passive income and long-term appreciation. By putting around $300 here, you can invest in REITs that pay out monthly dividends, meaning you'll receive a portion of the profits from real estate companies without having to buy property. Plus, REITs also have appreciation potential, especially in sectors like logistics and shopping centers. These funds are an accessible way to enter the real estate market without needing a lot of money. The monthly returns in the form of dividends can help generate passive income, and at the same time, the value of the fund can increase over time. For example, funds that invest in commercial real estate or rental properties have shown very interesting performance. Lastly, the safest part, fixed income. Putting about $200 into treasury bonds, CDs, or LCIs can be a way to balance the risk. These investments offer more predictable and secure returns. The goal here is not to make a lot, but to preserve your capital and ensure that a part of your investment isn't exposed to market risk. In addition, fixed income helps to balance your portfolio, offering a little more stability, while other parts of your investments are in higher risk areas. Treasury bonds, for example, offer fixed returns and are considered one of the safest investments in Brazil. For beginners, they can be a great choice to ensure that your money grows steadily, without surprises. So here's what we did. With $1,000, I divided my investment into 4 strategic parts, each with a different purpose: safety, passive income, growth potential, and calculated risk exposure. This diversification is key to not putting all your eggs in one basket and increasing your chances for solid growth without exposing yourself to excessive risk. Now, you might be asking, why this division and not another? The secret here is understanding that in 2025, the financial game is no longer about picking the one investment that will make you rich. The secret is in balancing the risks and positioning yourself in different areas with growth potential. This is the safest and at the same time, the smartest way for those who truly want to build wealth in the long run. So, even if the crypto, stock, or real estate markets seem like the most attractive, remember, the real strategy is understanding how these pieces fit together. And by doing that, you increase your chances of success and reduce the risks along the way. Now that you know what to do, let's roll up our sleeves. How do you turn that $1,000 into a solid foundation for your financial future? Here's the step-by-step of how you can start right now. First, open an account with a brokerage. To invest in stocks, cryptocurrencies, and REITs, you'll need a secure platform. There are several brokerages in Brazil that offer good services, like XP, Clear, and BTG Pactual. The good news is these brokers offer easy-to-use platforms, and you can start with small amounts. Now, the first step is to allocate your $200 into cryptocurrencies. Don't worry, I know cryptos can be volatile, but with a small investment, the risk is more manageable. Do this with a reliable brokerage and choose coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have a solid track record and good growth potential. Next, for emerging company stocks, pick companies that are well positioned to grow over the next few years. Nvidia and Tesla, for example, are great choices in the tech sector. Invest calmly with $300 and pick the companies you believe will stand out in 2025. Remember, the goal is not to get rich overnight, but to invest in companies that have a huge future ahead. For REITs, research REITs in logistics or shopping centers that offer good returns. With $300, you can start investing in a fund that pays out monthly dividends. And the best part, you don't even need to be an expert to do this. With a simple online search, you can find the best REITs on the market and start investing right away. And for the fixed income part, with your $200, I'd suggest investing in treasury bonds, which are super accessible and secure. This will ensure a part of your money goes into an investment that has low volatility but steady returns. And there you have it. This is how I'd start today if I had $1,000 to invest. It's not about doing everything at once, but about doing small, well-executed actions. Invest intelligently, diversify, and over time, you'll see that your strategy will pay off. Start today, even if you only have $1,000, because the most important thing is to take that first step. And that first step could be the one that transforms your financial life.